Imagine two people, Rahul and Aman. Both are 27 years old. Both earn around 50,000 every month. Both have similar jobs. Both live in the same city. And both dream of becoming financially free. But they make one small decision differently. Rahul tells himself, "I'll start investing later. Right now, I just want to enjoy life." Aman tells himself, "I'll enjoy life too, but I'll pay my future self first." At first, the difference between them is almost impossible to notice. They earn the same salary. They live in similar apartments. They travel on the same roads. They work in the same office. If you met them today, you probably wouldn't know who was making the smarter financial decision. But time has a strange way of rewarding small habits. Let's imagine the next 10 years. Every month, Rahul spends almost everything he earns. Whatever remains at the end of the month gets saved. Unfortunately, very little remains. Some months he saves Rs 2,000, some months nothing at all. Whenever an emergency arrives, those savings disappear immediately. His financial life feels like running on a treadmill. Lots of effort, very little progress. Now let's look at a man. The day his salary arrives, he immediately sets aside Rs 10,000. He doesn't wait to see what's left at the end of the month. He treats investing like paying an important bill. The remaining Rs 40,000 becomes his monthly budget. At first, it feels uncomfortable. He skips unnecessary upgrades. He keeps using his old phone. He cooks at home more often. His lifestyle looks ordinary. Some friends even think he's too careful with money. But Aman isn't trying to impress today's world. He's preparing for tomorrow's life. Now let's fast forward 10 years. Rahul receives several salary hikes. His income has doubled, but something else has doubled too. His expenses. A bigger apartment. A more expensive car. Higher EMIs. More subscriptions. More responsibilities. Even after earning much more than before, he still waits eagerly for payday. His income changed. His financial freedom didn't. Now look at a man. His salary also increased. But instead of increasing every expense, he increased his investments. Every salary hike became an opportunity to build assets instead of liabilities. His money quietly started working for him. While Rahul depended entirely on his job, Aman slowly built another source of income through investments. This is where compounding begins to look like magic. Imagine planting a tiny seed. On the first day, it doesn't look impressive. After 1 month, the change is almost invisible. Even after 1 year, it still looks small. Many people lose patience during this stage. They assume nothing is happening. But underground, the roots are growing. Then one day, the tree starts growing much faster than anyone expected. Money behaves in a similar way. During the early years, investment growth feels slow. Sometimes painfully slow. That's why many people quit too early. They don't give time enough time. But those who stay patient eventually reach a point where their investments begin earning more than their monthly contributions. That's when wealth starts accelerating. Not because they suddenly became smarter, but because time finally started rewarding their consistency. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine investing Rs 10,000 every month. Not for 1 year. Not for 2 years, but for 20 years. The first few years don't look exciting. But by the end of 2 decades, the difference becomes enormous. Not because of luck, not because of a higher salary, but because small monthly decisions were repeated consistently. Here's something most people misunderstand. They believe wealth comes from earning more. In reality, wealth usually comes from keeping more, investing more, and giving those investments enough time to grow. Time is the one resource that cannot be replaced. Money lost today can be earned again. Time lost today never returns. That's why your 20s and early 30s are financially more valuable than many people realize. Every year you delay investing, you're not just losing money. You're losing years of compound growth. And compound growth is something no shortcut can replace. Now think about Rahul again. He isn't poor because he earns too little. He's poor because every financial decision focuses on today. Aman isn't wealthy because he earns dramatically more. He's wealthy because he consistently thinks 10 years ahead. This is the biggest mindset shift in personal finance. Poor financial decisions ask, "What can I buy today?" Smart financial decisions ask, "What will this decision do for me 10 years from now?" That single question can completely change the direction of your financial life. Because every rupee has 2 jobs, can either buy something that loses value, or it can buy something that grows in value.